My name is Julian with RealTech Controls, and I'm going to show you how you do a 2-point calibration with the model ETX Water Hardness Analyzer. At the moment I'm reading 52 ppms, 5.2 as a percentage of my 4 to 20 milliamps, so probably around 5 milliamps, and 67 degrees F. I have my water hardness analyzer in city water, and it's reading 52 ppms. I'm now going to put it in distilled or deionized water. That's my rinse solution. Give it a bit of flow. And it's always a little bit of a challenge when you don't have the unit in process to get an exactly stable reading, but we'll deal in more or less. Okay. I'm going to take it out again, just give it a quick rinse. And I'm going to put it in my city water solution. Whenever you take the sensor out and you put it in air, it does need a little bit of time to become stable again. That should go roughly to about 50 where it was before. I'm going to hit the calibration. It's not a new sensor. I want to do automatic calibration. That's for a 2-point. And it says Cal 1, which is your 0, and Cal 2, which will be your slope. So I'm going to hit Cal 1. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse the sensor again. And I'm just going to put it in the distilled water solution. And you can see it's waiting for it to stabilize. And it will, when the bars are all the way to the right on the stabilization, that means it's roughly stabilized. Just have to wait for the controller to recognize that it's a stable value. I'm going to try swirling it ever so slightly just to simulate a little bit of flow. Then when all the bars are complete, it'll give you a value. It'll say accept 0 ppm. If that is not the correct one, you can always choose no and go and enter in a value. But for all intents and purposes, I'll say, yep, that's correct. Accept 0 ppm for that. Continue to calibration 2, push yes. And now I will take this, rinse it off, and I will put it in the city water solution again. And you wait for that to stabilize. And so, for instance, I had this in a 100 ppm solution. We'll see if the controller recognizes that I'd like to do a 100 ppm calibration. It probably won't. And then we can change that manually to make it whatever buffer solution we have the sensor in. It did accept it. So that's 100 ppm. We push yes. And that gives you your information on your offset and your slope, the new values. Push OK and exit. So with my sensor still in the city water solution, of which we've said is 100 ppm, the sensor should go to close to 100 ppm. Close enough. I'm going to give it a rinse to show you that the 0 value in my distilled or deionized water should be close to 0. And we'll see the repeatability of this unit. Auto range is a decimal point. There we go, exactly spot on 0. I'll use it again in my solution, which I've said is 100 ppm. We'll see how the repeatability of this unit works out. It's always hard to get flow to stabilize the unit, but you can see it dropping close to 100. And the fluctuation is just because I've got it swirling in a cup. But that is the 0 to 100 calibration, 2-point calibration on the model ETX Water Hardness Analyzer. Thanks for watching.